Hey, homebrewers, welcome back for another episode of Homebrew Adventures. I am your... Wait, I am not your dungeon master this week.
Not this time.
This is weird.
Is it?
I actually get... I actually get to play this time?
That was gonna... Okay, so I thought about it. I thought long and hard, and I thought, you know what? We just need a pretty face on this one. So
I do have a face for radio?
You're not...
Podcasting?
So no, you're not going to play it, unfortunately.
Can I listen?
You're going to be my hype man.
Okay.
Your Flavor Flav.
You're my flavor. Yeah, I was happy to see that you wore the giant clock, like without us talking. That was just normal.
Yeah, I'll be the guy that when you roll a natural 20, you know, I'll be the super
boy.
hype. Yeah. And when you roll that failure, I'll really
well, good thing I don't roll failures.
So, who's actually DMing this session?
Me. Just kidding.
That'd be me. Your
old Johnny Bronze?
No, not Johnny Bronze. This is your favorite sculptor.
Well,
Charlie.
we actually took a vote before, and Cameron's going to go ahead and DM this session.
Super cool. Here's all my notes that I spent like 10 minutes on.
Good. Yeah, don't need them.
You know what? We'll let you try.
They're shorthand, so hope you can read script.
You're not my favorite sculptor, by the way.
What?
So yeah, everyone, we're doing a special episode this week. We're taking a break from the main storyline, and we are doing we're calling a side quest, a little alternate universe storyline. Same universe.
Well, I'll get into it a little bit later.
Yeah, see, I don't even know what's going on. None of us do. Charlie has planned this all out, and we don't know what we're in for. But I'm just excited to get to play, and I figured before we start, we'll go ahead with some announcements. Particularly one thing in particularly.
Was it particularly?
I think particularly.
Well, there's a particulate that we wanted to talk about.
So I know for all you rule sticklers out there that love the D&D rules, you may have noticed we play loose, and sometimes we forget the rules, but we just keep playing anyways. Such as the barbarian rule, and when it appeals. I can't think of the right word, but you know, when you're a barbarian and you rage, we forgot what the word resistant means in terms of D&D. But hey, we figured it out.
Forget.
We just went. So all those times that Cameron here decided not to take damage, or we decided he didn't get damage, he should have been getting damage. But hey, that's the fun of D&D.
It worked out for the best.
It definitely worked out best for you.
Look, we took a vote. We decided that we're just going to keep doing it that way.
Okay.
But it's going to work for all of us.
All of us are resistant to all
Make
damage.
my job harder. I see how it is.
Yeah,
resistance doesn't mean, like, immune. So, anyways, so for all you people that are really into the rules of D&D, I promise we try to kind of be as well, but we play it loose, and it's just fun. So we will mess up a lot of the rules, and we may figure it out and fix it later on. But we just go with the flow.
Yeah, we're still learning as we go.
Exactly. So don't forget to tweet us and all that stuff. If you think, hey, you're doing this wrong, or hey, here's a suggestion, let us know. That might open our eyes to something we were completely screwing up.
And it might open you to just harsh criticism from us.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, hey, we love your show. Like, stop talking to me. Like, I don't like you.
I promise that won't happen, but you never know with Charlie. So at least I know the other three of us that won't happen. But hey, you know what? I am not DMing the session, so I'm going to pass it over to Charlie.
All right.
Take it away.
So here and away we go.
I'm just excited about my character.
Well, how about this? How about before we start into this, which I wrote this campaign, first campaign I've ever written.
Roted.
Done did put down.
Wrought, I believe.
Wrought is the appropriate term. So I'm pretty nervous but excited to get this going, having never done this before. But speaking of characters and what have yous, Corey, why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about your character?
Yeah, absolutely. I am playing a tiefling sorcerer named Ganon.
That's it.
No, I'm just kidding. He is basically an outlander who lives, he's been wandering the wilderness by himself for the past 20 some odd years because of some crazy stuff that happened in his past. And he's kind of a loner guy. He's been discovering these weird sorcery powers that he didn't know he had. They've been kind of manifesting lately. So he's kind of just spent his time trying to figure out what the heck's been going on in Solitude.
He kind of seems emotional.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's he is a tiefling, so he has horns. He found out when his powers manifest, his horns really start to grow. So he chops them off, basically, kind of the Hellboy thing, you know. So he chops them off. He's got gray skin with red scales starting to form because of his draconic ancestry, where his sorcery powers are coming from, apparently, which he's about to find out, I guess. But yeah, so he's got gray skin, black hair, black eyes.
Black soul.
Black soul.
Lauren?
So I am rechanneling a character from just another quest that we haven't played with in a while.
Is that allowed?
This was my first character, and she's very close to my heart. So I'm playing as a human cleric named Spoopy St. James. And if you know what that's a reference to, or if you know what Corey's name is in reference to, you should tweet and you'll get
a virtual high five.
A virtual high five. I was going to send like an emoji back to you.
$300.
Do you even tweet, Lauren?
I will start. But if you know what Spoopy St. James is in reference to, let me know. Let's see. I'm an ex-chef that's training to be a great fighter. I'm determined to prove myself. I'm hasty in battle, and occasionally I'll hit someone with my car.
Okay.
You know those cars that exist.
Yeah.
And if you know what that is in reference to, also, a lot of references. Let's see. What else is there to say about Spoopy?
Nothing. So Cameron, no, I'm excited for Spoopy.
I love her.
Cameron?
I kind of did the same thing. I went with my first original character I've ever made, which is Glenard Goodfighter.
Is he a good fighter?
He is an exceptional fighter.
In our previous game, not so much.
Not so much. But, you know.
It's going to turn around.
I think so. I really want to live up to my name. I want to become something. I want to be a hero. Animals are near and dear to my heart, and I've got really great animal handling. So that seems to be something I work with a lot. But yeah, Glenard Goodfighter.
Woo!
Cool. Okay. I'm not playing. I don't have a character. I have a lot of them.
Ooh. Schizophrenia coming out.
Okay, so how we're doing this is, let me take you guys back.
I rush in. I kick open the door.
You're already outside.
Oh, okay.
There's no doors.
He's
But
just
we are going to
kicking
kick down the doors of perception, and we're going back in time. So we're going back, way back, to the first class of Guardians.
Ooh.
So that way we keep this in the world of Homebrew Adventures. So you each respectively have your daily goings-ons. You're in the woods, just kind of doing your own thing. Spoopy, you're cooking.
Cooking up a storm.
Glenard, you're fighting one of those like wooden dummies off in the woods. None of you are around each other, and then you start to feel a kind of a tingle in your neck, and there's the hairs start kind of going up, and then all of a sudden everything goes white around you, and you're in this like staticky world, and you see each other standing there. Having never met before, you're just standing in this static space.
Pretty weird.
Is this an Apple commercial?
I don't say anything, but I just stare at these two odd-looking humans.
How are we odd-looking humans? I think we're pretty standard.
Pretty fair-looking, I would say.
We're good-looking.
Just also to be clear, my character always wears a really dark gray tattered cloak with a hood, so they probably can't see my physical appearance at this point.
So I might be a little skeptical of that guy.
All right.
I'm pretty perceptive, so I'm gonna be like, something's not right with that boy.
So are you guys gonna You just gonna stare at each other?
I'm just gonna stare at them.
I'm gonna stare back.
Okay. Well, you stand there,
And it's
you
real
just stare,
awkward.
and it's super awkward. Then all of a sudden, you kind of see a blue light sort of kind of flicker right next to you guys, like right in the middle between you guys. And standing in front of you is a very sharp dressed, nice
Wonder who
human.
that can be.
And you hear the human speak, which I will come up with a voice for right now. Oh, okay, come on now. You guys, you're just gonna not talk to each other?
Who are you?
Oh, sorry. I'm Christina.
Christina.
I am a part of the group that brought you here.
Why are we here?
Oh, well,
What is language? Why are we here?
What is the meaning?
What's the meaning of life?
I never thought I'd want to be talking to the tiefling, but these two seem odd.
Who told you I'm a tiefling?
Oh, honey, I know a lot.
Oh,
But-
child.
You're here because the world needs help. And, Glennard, as your name suggests, you're destined to be a good fighter.
That is true.
And, well, Spoopy, you're real
That
nice.
name leaves room to be desired.
You have a big heart, and you're gonna help people.
I am. Thank
Gannon,
you.
you're a bit of a wild card, but I like a rebel. So, we're calling you guys the first guardians. Does that sound good?
Maybe.
Sound good?
What the hell is a guardian?
Oh,
Well, you're kind of setting that precedent.
he was kind of saucy.
And I'm a little nervous. It's a little hot in here. But I have first. Okay, see this. This is it comes with perks. Here is some suits for you. Every guardian gets a nice shiny suit when they are selected.
I wonder how long the suit thing will go on. I wonder how many
Oh,
guardians that come after us will.
the suits
get
the suits will never go away. The suits
Never.
are always going to be there. As long as I'm around, there's always going to be suits because you have to be sharp dressed.
I mean, sounds good to me.
I agree. But what we need from you is to help protect the world. And some things are happening, and, well, we need your help figuring it out. And then with that, you kind of phase into a town. You're standing on the outskirts of this town. And Christina is standing there, and she says, this is Arcadia. I can't really tell you much about it, except that, well, the town something's wrong. I guess this is kind of your first go, but I have faith in you, so, yeah, figure it out, and, do good. And with that, she's gone. So let me describe the town for you real quick after I hit the microphone. So you're standing on the southern side of the town. It's a very small town. It kind of has like an old Western vibe to it. It's dirty. It's kind of dusty. There really isn't much there. But you're in the main drag kind of thing. To your left, there's some stables that are kind of run down. There's a little kid chewing straw or something. I don't know. To the north of the stables is a blacksmith shop called Tronks. Further up north, the road kind of comes to a T where you see a tavern called Old Bridges Tavern. Along the street across from the stables and Tronks, there is a...
Across from the...
stables.
I heard Staples.
The Staples Center,
Okay.
yes. Is a general store called Hannah's Help. So you're at the edge of the town on the southern half, kind of looking down this street and seeing these main buildings. The rest of the town, you can see kind of behind that, there's huts that have been abandoned. It's pretty depressing looking.
This town ain't big enough for the three of us.
Oh, perfect.
So, let me get this straight. Some crazy woman shows up, says we're part of something called Guardians, drops us off in a town, doesn't tell us what to do, and now I'm stuck with you two.
Hey, you don't even know us.
You know, you don't even know us. We are a great company. We're pleasant.
We're pleasant, dang it. How about, do you want to, how about we just, like, bury the hatchet right here?
I
Want to work together? I mean, we're stuck here, so we gotta do something.
You're right. We were brought together for a reason. Obviously, we have a task.
I prefer to live in solitude.
What do you think of this guy?
You know, I don't like him right off the bat. I'm not gonna lie to you, Spooky.
It's a kind of a bad first impression.
Sorry, I haven't been around people much lately.
Okay. It's not obvious.
I guess I am being a little too rash.
Okay. Well, let's work together, buddy.
My name's Gannon, by the way.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Glennard Goodfighter.
Glennard.
Emphasis on the good in fighter.
Someone's full of himself.
He's a peach.
A real peach.
So as you guys are standing there talking, you start to hear in the blacksmith shop, you kind of hear like the hammering.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
What are the people like around here? What kind of a town is this?
There are no people. You don't see people.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
So there's hammering, but there's no people.
Well, you can't see anybody.
You just hear some noise.
You hear some noise because the stables are blocking your view. But there's also the Hannah's Help General Store. There's a sign out front that says going out of business sale.
Should we go talk to somebody?
I immediately just start walking towards the blacksmith.
Okay.
With my hood still up and my cloak still wrapped around me.
I follow and I grab the back of his hood and pull it down.
He's just going for it.
What are you doing? I grab my hood and I throw it back up.
And then I pull it down.
Do not understand. Most people don't take kindly to tieflings around here. And well, here, wherever here is, most people consider me an outcast. I must keep myself hidden.
Well, you looked a little intimidating, so I wanted to help you out a little bit.
I immediately cast
Oh God,
Disguise Self on myself. And basically what that does, it lets me alter my image. So I cast Disguise Self and I use that to smooth out my skin. Because where it was red and scaly, now it kind of smooths out and my horns kind of fade away as my head grows a little big. And
do the horns fade away, or does it just like look like a real nice pomp? Like you just
it doesn't fade away. Okay. It's just like my skin, it kind of protrudes more, and the skin kind of wraps around it and smooths out. And some hair starts to grow, and I basically almost turn into kind of an odd shaped looking human. But I'm like, they're much better.
There you go. A little rouge never hurt anybody. There you go.
Good, buddy.
Okay, so as you get closer to the blacksmith shop, you see that out front there's a flag of a dragon that's kind of coiled around, not unlike a snake, with the text underneath says "Don't tread on me." And so as you get there, the blacksmith is hammering away, and he sees you guys come up, and he's just like, these travelers, I don't know. What are you guys doing here?
I walk up and I say, where are we? Oh, I'm sorry. Sir, would you mind telling me where we are?
I give him a pat on the back.
You a weird one, boy. How you don't know where you are? It's Arcadia.
Arcadia, yes, I've heard that, but where exactly is Arcadia?
Is he stupid or something?
Well, we
went left when we were supposed to go right, so we're a little confused about our whereabouts.
Like that cadence there, kid.
Thank you.
Well, people, I mean, I figured you didn't mean to come here. Nobody comes to Arcadia, on purpose. But
So what's going on here? Why is it so dead?
I'll tell you why it's so dead. The government keeping, trying to get in people's lives too much, make it harder for us to protect ourselves, and so everyone's getting up and leaving.
That's relatable.
Well, the governor, he's just whatever. He's too busy worrying about you know, making everybody like him. He's scared to do the right thing.
What's his name?
That's Lord Reginald Olnar. Everybody know that.
Lord.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
Lord Reginald Olnar.
Olnar?
Lord Reggie? Sure.
Look, I may not like the man, but you gotta respect the position, all right?
So's this guy your leader.
God's my leader, boy.
I think we're in the South.
So are we
we're in
on
the
South
deep
Bedroom?
Look, I got work to do, you know. You guys, I'm not, look, go talk over there at Hannah's Help, whatever, I don't care. Look, if y'all could come here and laugh about things, make fun of our way of life, you can just get out, all right? I'm done with you.
I immediately start walking towards Hannah's Help.
I guess we're just gonna follow the leader here.
Yep.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, so you guys walk into Hannah's Help.
In case you haven't noticed, I don't have a whole lot of manners around people.
No, really? You seem like a kind modern gentleman.
Yeah, okay, so as you walk in, you kind of see that the sign is written pretty hastily. And you walk in, a lot of the shelves are pretty barren. You see a young half-elf, and she's boxing some things up behind the counter, and she sees you come in, and she's kind of like, oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Can I help y'all?
Yes, we're just wondering where exactly is Arcadia located on the map, if you don't mind. It's my first time here.
Is he all right?
You're
I'm
not
just trying
gonna-
to figure out how to get back home.
You're not gonna find your answer.
Okay. Well, just go back the way you came.
We're dropped off here.
about that.
Let's just be honest. We're not. We're dropped off.
Well,
here.
where y'all from?
Somewhere far, I think. Or close.
What do you prefer?
What do you want us to say?
Well, this town, it's not like it used to be, and I just can't keep these doors open. So I'm actually heading to Neverwinter.
So how far is Neverwinter from here?
Hannah, your
Maybe?
store's
Oh, I'm
called-
not Hannah.
Oh, never mind. Sorry
you're not
about
Hannah.
that. What's
Sorry,
your name?
Hannah's my mama.
Oh, your mama. What's your name,
Glenard,
sweetheart?
Glenard, I've kind of noticed you take on the accent of who you meet. Is that a
I'm
normal
just
human thing for your
relatable.
village?
It's just in my character sheet. I'm just relatable, so I just kind of pick up.
You kind of got like a rustic charm to you.
Thank you so much. Listen, sweetheart, tits. What's your name?
Where'd that come from?
My name's Yuri.
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 Yuri cutie, aren't you?
Oh,
Listen,
you're just
tits.
so
Where
sweet.
are we? I know Arcadia, but give me something a little bit more, a little broader, if you would.
Well, you said Neverwinter was where you're
it's
heading.
like 3 days north.
So are
from
we on
here.
the Sword Coast?
Sure.
So that I'm not too terribly far from home.
Or are you?
Oh, crap.
Why's your voice change?
That was Christina.
Oh.
All right, y'all. Look.
God.
Y'all. Y'all look like the kind of folks who could help some people, and I'm gonna be going to Neverwinter here. If y'all wanted to travel with me, I would really appreciate that.
Are you going alone?
Well, I'm gonna be here for another 3 days, and then if no one can help me, yeah, I'm gonna go alone.
Where's your mama?
I don't know.
You don't
Oh.
know.
How long has she been missing?
Yeah.
How long?
It's been like a month now.
A month.
I
Where'd
just
your mommy go?
she just ran off, I guess.
Yeah. Is it the way this town's changing?
Well, a lot of folks just kind of run off now, but I don't know.
What's going on in this town? Why is everybody running away?
It's weird. You don't necessarily see them run away. They're just
They're
gone.
They just
They
disappear.
just vanish.
Yeah.
Oh, dag nabbit.
I mean, my mama my mom was a good hard worker. She's not the kind of person just to leave, but I guess that fella.
That fella?
Oh, that fella.
Was it
Look, she
Lord
was,
Reggie?
She was on a date. All right, she was on a date, and I figured it went well, and that's why she came home that night. And then she just kept not coming home.
Who was the guy she was with?
I think his name was like Giles.
Like Giles?
Giles.
Giles.
I think that's what his name was. He was one of the merchants that used to come through town. He
What kind of merchant?
Oh, just all kinds of general goods and wares. That's how he and my mom met.
He didn't have he didn't have a traveling freak show with him, did he?
No.
Okay.
What? Is he all right? Like, this guy's weird.
I think he's just...
It's a personal matter.
It's a common question.
He lives in his head a lot, kind of thinks up different scenarios, goes with it.
He does know this is just like an experimental one-shot thing. We're not going to revisit these characters, right?
Sorry, I'm diving deep into character.
Well, look,
Listen. It sounds like you need some help. If we help you, will you tell me how to get home?
I don't know where you're from.
Or at least tell me exactly where we are.
You're in Arcadia?
Oh, son of a gun.
Okay, help us to help you.
Well, I mean, look, all I know is when my mom went on her date, she went to the tavern, and that's kind of where they met. I mean, well, heck, that's where pretty much everybody goes. That's the only real entertainment. It's really the only place around that's still doing it good.
So she went to the bar and disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of the governor?
The governor? Oh, he's real nice. He helps people who need help. I mean, obviously he's having a hard time helping us right now, but I mean that's okay. He's a good guy. He wants to help.
Where can we find him? Any idea?
Oh, he's in Neverwinter right now, trying to get more aid.
Okie dokie.
More aid for what?
The town? Us? Arcadia? Were you not here when I mentioned the whole everything kind of gone bad?
Yeah, I did. It's just a general question.
You're a real good investigator.
Okay, well, what do y'all think?
Well,
We could return to the scene of the crime,
go back to go to the bar, you reckon?
the tavern.
Tavern?
Let's get into the car truck and go on over to the bar.
How is everyone turning so southern so fast?
It's infectious.
Not even the good kind of southern.
Nope.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Well, shoot,
So-
let's go.
You guys going to Old Bridges Tavern?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right.
How long has it been now, would you say?
An eternity.
Since you got here?
Yeah.
Seems
Oh, it's
like.
only been like 2 hours.
Crap. Okay, so that means my spell's worn off. I've got my cloak back up over my
Okay.
head.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. You guys walk into Old Bridges Tavern. As you walk in, the door of the bar is to the left, your left. To the right, there's these 4 like 6-foot tall boxes that are kind of emitting different colored lights. All the way at the end of the bar against the wall is a giant statue of a man with a very chiseled jaw and like very unsettling features.
That's
and he's-
probably so and so.
He's holding a he's holding a glowing gem that's glowing green. And as you walk in, there is a young wizard standing behind the bar, and his name is Art.
Garfunkel.
No, Art. He's wearing like he's got a big beard. He's wearing glasses. He has kind of a flannel robe, but it's like buttoned at the top, and then the rest is unbuttoned. And he's wearing like a band's t-shirt underneath.
What band?
That would be Trader Monks.
Trader Monks?
Trader Monks. They're a punk band.
I think
out
that's a
of-
grocery store.
Nope, not. Nope. Trader Monks. They have hits such as But But yeah,
They're a one-hit wonder. Huh?
yeah. So he's standing there and he's like, "Whoa, dope! You guys, cool. Hey, come on in. Come
Did
on
you
in."
just say dope?
Yeah, dope.
Where are we?
You guys, yeah, come on, like, have a seat. I haven't had anybody come in a while.
And I'm like, oh, I love that band, the Trader Monks.
Oh yeah, their sophomore album kind of let me down, but whatever.
Yeah, the early stuff's always better.
Right? I like you, and he fist bumps you. He's like hands up, fist bump, nice.
I keep staring at that gem in the back of the room.
Okay.
I stare at you staring at the gym.
Right.
I ask for a nice beer.
Nice.
I
nice
ask
beer.
for a bad beer.
Okay. Anything for you, Horns?
I don't even hear them talking. I'm just still focusing on that gem.
Hey, is he all right? Like, what's this guy's problem?
You're the third person to ask that.
Hey, what's his name?
I forgot.
What's the room like with that gem? Is it like people focusing on that gem, or is
There's
it just,
no one else in the
There's
bar.
no one else in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Art gets the beer for you, and beer for you, Spoopy, as well. And then, he walks kind of closer to you, and he's like, "Hey, Horns, you want to? Here's a beer, man. Like, it's a bar. Have a drink. Like, sit down."
I noticed he called me Horns and didn't seem to be afraid of me, so I go ahead and pull my top back and.
Yeah, I'm like
your top
I'm like a
Not that top.
I'm like a pretty good wizard. Like, I kind of look. It's fine. Dude.
I
It's
sit
cool.
down.
It's cool. So, what do you guys do for fun, huh?
Save
Roam
the
the
world.
forest alone.
Okay, real crunchy granola type. That's cool. Winner.
I like yoga.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, I just like. Oh, we're not southern. I like fighting and just playing with dogs. You know.
Okay. I mean, I got a pug myself.
You got a pug.
Yeah.
Where's he at? Where's that little guy?
He's at home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go get him.
I can't leave the bar. Like,
What's his name?
his name is Dennis.
A people name.
I mean, yeah. So, you guys, hey, you guys, no one's been here in a while, so, whatever. You guys want some tokens?
Is there an arcade?
Well, yeah, it's right behind you.
Nice.
I mean, they're right there.
I go play Tekken.
Tekken is not available.
Dang it. Skee ball.
No skee ball.
What games do you have?
Oh, okay. This is pretty cool because, all right, look, guys, I made
Is it the
these-
hide the ball in the cup game?
I'm not a pervert.
Don't insult the man.
Look, I made these games. Like I tried to bring in, get some more people in. I thought it'd be fun to have like games for people to play, but apparently people are still leaving. But the first one, it's pretty cool. I think it's called Monkey Jump, and you're like an adventurer, and you got to save the princess from a monkey who's he's at the top of these stairs.
I think that's gonna be a hit. I don't know much.
Yeah,
but
you
I
down?
have a good
I knew I
feeling
liked
about
you.
that.
What's your name again? What did you say your name was?
Spoopy.
Spoopy Doopy Doo. I like it. Okay.
Does somebody hear a donkey? Sorry, I thought I heard a donkey.
Is this guy like seriously? What is his deal?
I think he's on drugs. I'm not sure.
And then I got another one. You guys like ghosts?
Love them.
Ghost?
Ghosts, ghouls.
Yes.
Things that go bump in the night. All right, the next one, that was a lot of fun too. It's called Gem Guy.
Gym guy.
Yeah, and you're in a dungeon and you got to collect these gems, but there's ghosts. Sounds boring, but I'm telling you, it's
So did you used to pack a lot of people in here?
this guy like he's saying these things and he like has this look on his face like I should be laughing.
Yeah, he's having a good old time.
I don't get it.
It makes me happy to see him smiling because he's been kind of a grump thus far.
Yeah.
My guy's not smiling.
Oh, he is.
And the next one, right next to that, is well, you said you're a fighter, my man, right?
Mm-hmm. You know it.
You ever fought?
You know it, bro.
You ever fought an invasion of orcs before?
Mm-hmm.
Don't BS me.
You know,
Like an entire horde of orcs.
I mean,
Like, it's cool.
A
It's
few
cool.
here and there, probably.
yeah.
I'm talking like 100 orcs.
I've never fought 100. No.
Well, in Orc Invaders, you do. You get to fight off a horde of orcs.
Horde of orcs. That's what it should
Yeah,
be
say
called.
that.
I think it's pronounced hors d'oeuvres, but
Okay, now they're
thing-
both losing their minds.
the
Spoopy, you're
thing-
the only one left with me here.
Okay.
The fourth one, I'm gonna be honest, that one is probably my favorite.
Ooh.
It's pretty realistic as far as the games go. But what you do is you got to fight these goblin ninjas. And they're in a group called the Feet.
The feet.
Yeah, and their leader is this big ugly mug guy named Slicer. And it's like super realistic and fun. Except, I mean, you're like giant turtles when you play.
Interesting. You got anything to say about that one?
Where's all your teenagers?
This guy.
It's a bar. They're
You're
underage.
condoning underage drinking over here.
Oh, that's true. Got some shredded cheese.
No, I don't have cheese, man. It's a bar.
Sorry, I'm still learning how to act around people. It's been a while.
Yeah, I can
he
tell.
was underground a lot. He's not.
He's getting there. I pat you on the back again.
So those are the 4 games, and then the statue is up against the wall on one of those games.
I do the...
Do you guys take the tokens?
Yeah. I play monkey bunch jump.
I'm interested in your turtles.
Okay. Hey,
I
aren't we
like
all?
turtles.
Aren't we all? So are you?
I'm watching the games. I'm not good at video games.
All right. So while you two are playing, you're watching from behind. All right.
Yes.
So I need you two,
Oh boy.
Gannon and Spoopy, to roll a perception check.
My perception's not that great. You would think it would be. First roll of the game, it's a fail. I rolled a 1 on my
Alright.
first time playing in a very long time.
Okay. So
No, not in a long time ever. Right? I rolled a 3.
okay. So don't even worry about it. You guys are good. So
Good in a bad way.
No, you're enjoying the game. Leonard, so as you're standing there watching, you notice Art kind of comes and stands next to you, and he kind of whispers to you. He's like, "Hey, you see that big statue over there?
Yeah. What's
it's-
that all about?
I call him Maximilian Skull Space.
Maximilian Skull Space.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
That is a cool name.
Yeah. And with that, you see the gem start to glow,
Yeah.
and you pass out.
Oh.
And so you guys are still playing, yeah?
I don't know. Sorry,
You have no clue what just happened behind you.
All right. I guess I'm still playing.
How's
I
it
don't know
going?
if I won
Are
yet
you
or
having
not.
fun?
I heard a thud, but I'm just about like...
I don't even know. Am I
Get
pushing
past level
buttons?
1.
Am I?
So as you're playing, all right. So I'm gonna go to Gannon first, and
That's me.
Art kind of walks up to you, and he's like, "You having fun?"
I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah. Just go ahead and touch, because inside it's not like a screen; it's a pool of water. And he's like, "Go ahead and you gotta actually touch the water. You gotta move it with the water."
According to my roll earlier, I touched the water.
And you get sucked into
Of course.
the game.
I just want to go home.
And with that, you don't need a perception roll, Spoopy. You just kind of see like Gannon's legs.
I try to pull him out.
He's in there. He's gone. Because you were at the first game and he was at the last game. So there's.
I turn around and see that he's passed out, and then I turn to you and I'm like, "What's going on, man?"
I look just. Dude. What? And he snaps and you pass out.
Hello, it's me, Corey, your not DM for this session. That's kind of weird to say, but hey, I had a lot of fun playing, and I'm glad I finally got to play and let someone else get behind that DM screen and deal with all the crazy things that the players tend to do. Well, anyways, I had a lot of fun playing, and thanks guys for joining us on this next one-shot. We're calling this kind of like our side quest. It's not technically part of the main storyline, but it's kind of set in the same universe. And so, yeah, we just wanted to have fun and take a break since we just finished Reef of Madness and let Charlie DM an adventure that he wrote. And it was a fun one-shot. It turned out to be a lot longer than we planned, so it'll actually be spread out into 3 episodes, but we're going to release them weekly. So you're getting the episode today. The next episode will be released on the 21st. And then the week after on the 28th. So you're getting 3 weeks in a row of this awesome one-shot that Charlie wrote, and we had a lot of fun playing. So you guys follow along with it. Hope you guys enjoy it. I have no announcements this week, but yeah, just thanks for sticking with us and listening to these episodes. Please continue to tell all your friends about us. That's how we get the word out, is because of you guys letting people know about us. So thanks for doing that. Please rate us on iTunes, give us that rating, maybe write a little feedback so we can know how we're doing. Tweet us, message us on Instagram, be our friends on Facebook, because we like that stuff. I love having conversations with you guys. So you can find us on social media at HBA The Podcast. So without further ado, let's get back to Charlie's adventure.
Now,
there's no players left. Thanks, everybody. That's it.
all right. So you come to, it's black, just black. And then all of a sudden you see a faint white light kind of start to glow. And you see your party members are with you. You look fine, you have everything's good. As the light kind of continues to grow stronger, you realize that it is the word "start" glowing. There's like a high pitched music, kind of tinny metallic-y sound playing. And as you light up, you notice you kind of hear some soft cries coming from what you would assume is a corner, but it's all black.
Is it he just hears this, or we all?
Everyone.
We all
hear it.
Is a wizard there?
No.
I thought he liked me. I was gonna ask him out, honestly. I thought we kind of had like a spark back there. I'm pretty hurt.
All right, so you said it's completely pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see.
Dark vision doesn't help.
What?
Because you can see each other, but it's not black. It's not
like
dark.
black void.
It's nothing.
Oh, so it's void.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not just that it's dark, no light.
It's nothing.
It's literally void. Okay.
But you hear soft cries.
Are our feet like firmly planted, like we can feel hardness?
It feels like it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I start walking to the left.
So
Toward the start or toward the cries?
Oh, so we can see like a big sign that says start.
That's the
Well,
light.
where's the cries coming from?
The start is to your left and the cries are to your right.
Okay, so if I'm looking at the start, then that means the cries are coming from behind me.
Correct.
I walk to the cries.
So yeah, no light. It's void, but you feel ground and
Yeah, and I started walking towards the sounds.
towards the cries. Okay.
You just want to tag along?
Yeah, I think we should follow this guy.
I kind of take Glenard's arm.
Yeah, we walk
Oh,
hand in hand.
Okay.
Okay.
You see the boy. There's a small boy kind of just crying there, and he sees you, and he's like,
I do a perception check.
okay.
So I'm just gonna roll for that.
What-
'Cause nobody has.
What are you perceiving?
Just where we are in this little boy and
Okay.
what's real.
Cereal.
Oh, someone else want to roll?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I got an 8, everybody.
Well, I got a 5, so...
Why not? It's 5 plus 2 is 7.
Okay.
So far,
actually,
we all
I
have
got
no
a plus
idea.
2, so I got 10. Is that enough to perceive anything?
Okay, you perceive that there's a small boy crying in front of you, and you're in a void of nothingness with the white letters of start.
What's this boy doing here?
I'm
Why
like,
don't
what
you
are
ask
you
him?
doing?
I'm lost.
How'd you get here? Hey, shut up, stop crying. How'd you get here? Hey, man up, son.
And
up.
you get no more information out of him.
I kind of give this death glare to Glennard.
Oh, you know you wanted to do that.
No, I actually feel really sorry for the boy, and I give Glennard a really mad look.
Listen,
Yelling at the kid.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He cowers and crawls away.
Where's he crawl away
Like
to?
gone, or is he like?
No, you can still see him. He's just getting away from you.
Okay.
It's one of those things where, like, no matter how far you run, you're still the same distance away from the start.
So the start never moves. It's basically the same place. Okay. So I run to the boy, and I just kind of like put my hand on him and say, son, I'm sorry. Don't worry about that guy over there.
Demon.
He said, where's your family?
I don't know.
How did you get
I
here?
plug my ears.
I kind
He
of
just keeps
want
crying.
to. I kind of want to slap him too, but I
I
don't.
look at Spoopy and I roll my eyes. I'm like, this kid.
Oh, brother.
Okay,
well, let's keep walking then, I guess. Or trying to think if I have anything.
I know. I'm like, do I have anything to give him?
Yeah.
I pull out a 1 silver piece. He doesn't care for that.
I pull out a gold piece.
You're
Hey,
hand
son.
in hand with him. He's not having any of it. He's done with you guys.
What about?
I looked at the kid and said, if someone hurts you, just give me 2 winks.
You can't. He doesn't. He's just crying. His eyes are closed.
Well, guys, looks like the only way we're getting out of here is if we go the other way.
Does anybody have like good persuasion or? I'm -1 and he already doesn't like me. So
I have amazing persuasion.
Okay, try
Can
it.
you?
I don't think a bawling kid's gonna
Try
be
it.
persuaded by anything.
If you roll
Hey,
like good
Marty.
enough.
I'm gonna try to talk to this whiny kid that I feel sorry for, and I'm gonna try to persuade him to calm down and maybe just give us any information he may have, but it might not work. 10 plus 7 is 17.
Yeah, that it calms him down a little bit, but he's still crying. And Glennard, anytime you get close, he just continues. He cries too.
I take 10
I say,
steps
Glennard,
back.
step back.
Okay.
I talk to the kid and I say, look, I know what it's like to not have your parents around.
Yeah.
I say, you can talk to me. I know what it's like. I haven't seen my parents in probably 25 years.
I don't even know how long it's been.
Did somebody hurt you?
Yeah, everything hurts.
Do you remember how you got here?
I snuck out to play some games. And my mom told me I shouldn't, but I did. And I played.
Was it the wizard?
I don't know.
Well,
Well, he can.
he's basically in the same boat we are.
So he can tag along with us or sit here like a bump on a log.
He's probably safer here. I'm sure if the wizard sent us here, it's probably not going to be safe.
But what if we find a way out and this kid's stuck here?
Come back for him.
We're going to go back through the peril that we'll face.
I'm just trying to think of this kid's protection.
How big is this kid?
He's
What age?
he's like maybe 10 or 11.
Oh, dang it. I was like, I can put him in my backpack if he was like a like a toddler. Okay, yeah, I can't carry him. I was gonna suggest carrying him, but never mind.
You know what? I asked the kid if he wants to come with us, and we'll try to find a way out. And I tell him I'll protect him.
No, you can't. It's too hard.
What do you mean it's too hard?
I can't do it.
Do what?
I can't beat it.
Beat what?
The game.
This kid's.
Are you saying we're in a game?
Is he okay?
That's the theme of today's show. My question is, are you okay?
I can't do it.
How far have you got?
Nowhere. I'm here. I go in. I tried. I keep getting hit and knocked out, and I can't do it.
Where do you go? Like from here, where do you go from here?
I walk into the start.
So we do got to go to the start.
Yeah.
Tally ho.
Why don't you come with us and show us how far you got?
I'm too scared.
Shoot, if I could whip something up for him as
I
a
want to
chef.
whip him. Like,
No.
I look at the kid and I say, look, you see this staff? Oh, yeah, by the way, my guy has a quarter staff, so he's been carrying his staff around with him the whole time. But I say, look, you see this staff, kid?
Don't hit me.
No, I'm not going to hit you with it, but as long as I have this staff, magical things can happen. And I promise that this will protect you. Just come with me, show us how far you got, and I'll help you get out of here.
Give me another persuasion.
God darn it. Ooh, 18 plus 7.
I think that done did it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, so
did we ask his name?
no, you
Nope.
didn't. You rude boys.
Hey, what's your
Hey,
name?
I'm a
Can I
lady.
try and ease things over and be like, hey kid, what's your name? Or is he still not like me?
He doesn't like you at all.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, son. What's your name?
It's Benji.
Benji. Oh, Benji.
I'm gonna ask, has he eaten? Does he look like he's pretty hungry?
As hungry as any 11-year-old kid looks. He doesn't look necessarily unhealthy. He doesn't look starved.
I toss him some food, see if that helps calm him down a little bit.
Yeah. He what kind of food?
I just have a bunch of like animal meat.
Like jerky?
Yeah,
You get some Slim Jims?
basically.
All right, yeah, he's chowing down on
It's
some
more
Slim Jims.
it's more rabbit than anything else.
Yeah.
Alright.
He chows down. He enjoys it.
Trying to give him some nourishment.
You have a friend.
Okay. So you guys are going into the start?
What do you guys think?
Yep.
Might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I lead and I go in first, and
That's
you
fine.
follow me.
I'm keeping the kid close to me.
Okay. All right. So everyone walks into the start screen, and it as you do, you kind of like the start kind of like pixelates and kind of fuzzes in and out, and then you find yourself at the bottom of like a long hallway, and you can. So I'm gonna describe this in a way so you can picture the whole thing, but your characters won't necessarily see this. Looking at it from a profile, you're on a long hallway, and then at the end of that first hallway is a ladder, and that goes up a level. At the end of that hallway is another ladder that goes up a level. Down that hallway, one more ladder, up a level, and at the end of that one is a giant monkey, and he's throwing barrels.
All right. So we're playing Donkey Kong.
Down the hallways that are coming after you, and
How good are you guys at jumping?
I'm a pretty good plumber. I
Just
don't know if that
asking
makes
this
any
randomly.
difference.
I don't know why I would ask you how
Yeah,
good you are
I've
at
got
jumping,
2
but
athletics.
yeah, just asking how good you are at jumping.
I'm 3 acrobatics, so I'm pretty sure I can hop over a barrel or 2.
yeah, I'm sure you can.
Are you gonna make the sound effects?
No,
Bloop.
was that the sound effect?
For me jumping.
Is that everyone gets their own sound effect for jumping? Okay, so Spoopy, you're going first.
Sure.
You said you're the leader.
How
okay.
many lives do I have?
You don't know.
I look on the top of the screen.
I'll hang out in the middle and ask the kid what he did.
They got hit by a barrel.
You got hit by a barrel?
Yeah,
You mean like just a normal sized barrel?
it's massive.
Massive barrel.
You're talking to an 11-year-old.
Yeah. All right, 11-year-old Benji. Where did how far did you go before you got hit by this barrel?
I got to the first ladder.
It's not very far.
So
I'm a kid, Dick.
Whoa, language.
I give Benji a fist bump. So Benji, when you get to the ladder, is that when the barrel falls?
I jumped one, and I got scared of the ladder.
You were scared of the ladder. Sorry. That was under my
Blender.
breath.
Back off.
Under my breath.
I climbed up the ladder, and at the top of the ladder, I got hit with the next barrel.
So you jumped one. So we have to jump, is what you're saying. Okay.
I mean, I
are there-
wouldn't recommend like trying to climb under it.
Are there any doors down this hallway?
No.
Just one straight hallway.
Yep.
Let's go down the hallway and jump when the barrel shows up.
Dope, 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 dope.
Okay. All right. So we guys start running down the hallway all together. What's the order?
I'll go first.
I was in the middle because I'm asking Benji.
Bring
what
up the
he
rear.
wants.
I'm a little behind because me and this kid are not seeing eye to eye.
So okay.
Really quick, I'm gonna cast Blade Ward. It is a cantrip I have.
Okay.
And what it does is, sorry, I gotta read it just so that way everybody knows. I extend my hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air until the end of my next turn. You have so last a round, so I guess it's not very long, but it gives me resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
It gives resistance to you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the order is Spoopy, Gannon, Benji, Glennard.
Yes.
So you are putting Benji in front of Glennard and behind you.
Don't kick him.
Benji, I'm holding his hand, so he's kind of like right beside me.
So like you're carrying him.
Well, I'm not carrying him; he's walking.
All right. Well, are you going to jump with him still holding his hand, or are you going to let go and jump?
I'm gonna throw him and then jump.
Okay.
I mean, you don't really look that buff.
He said he's jumped it before, so I'm gonna let him jump since he knows what he's doing. At
Okay.
least the first time. So,
All right. There you go.
so Benji's got his own thing.
All right. So you guys start running down the.
More of a brisk walk.
That's fair. That's fair. It's a nice little stroll. And sure enough, you see at the end of the hallway a massive barrel that's about it's about a little bit below your waist height. So it's still, it's not huge, but it's jumpable, but it's still big enough that if it hits you, you're gonna feel it.
Man, I'm glad I chose to be a human and not a dwarf. Or an
11-year-old idiot.
I kind of give you like a pat on the shoulder to just.
So in Discord. All right, so you guys are running. All right, and this first barrel comes, and it's barreling down on you. And here,
It's barreling down on me.
hello. So, all right, so it gets to you first, Spoopy, and I need you to roll athletics or acrobatics. If you're gonna like do a flip or something,
Okay.
whatever's better.
No, they're the same. So I'll do acrobatics.
Okay.
Shoot. I got a 5. What does that do me?
That smashes right into you.
And I'm like,
And then.
oh, I didn't go bloop. That was why I didn't do.
Okay, so how we'll do this is that just puts you at the end of the line.
Okay.
All right.
So no damage.
You do take damage, but it's not like a life draining damage. You just kind of feel like you feel less into the game, if that makes sense.
And I also feel like a tool.
you lost a heart. You have 2 more hearts left, but you lost a heart.
3 hearts.
Okie dokie.
We'll go with that, sure.
Writing that down.
There you go. All right, so you've lost a heart. All right, so Gina, see that athletics?
My athletics and acrobatics are both 1. So you think my guy would be a lot more nimble from living a life in the woods, but everything else is high. All right. Come on, baby. 17.
Yeah, you jump right over, and behind you is
Come on, Benji.
and he rolled a critical failure.
Son of a gun.
Yeah,